When I first started my music career, the first obstacle that I had to face was how was I going to record my music? Like most independent artists, when they first starting off, I didn't have no money. So I struck out on a lot of places that I would research, because obviously the first thing you would think about is I just look up some studios in the area and pay the little hourly rate. Even at the lowest rates of $50 per hour, I couldn't afford to go to the studio as much as possible. With my work paycheck, I was only going to be able to go to the studio maybe one time per week and only get like 3 hours in, which obviously ain't enough to really gain my confidence on the microphone and recording my music and just getting better at my craft overall. Now hold on, before we go any further in this video, I did just drop a free ebook on how to build a home studio from scratch, and I'm going very deep on how you could choose the right DAW. Everything you need is going to be right down there in that free ebook. It's completely free. Make sure you go ahead and click the link below and go ahead and get your free ebook sent right to you. Everything that you do in life by yourself, you might have to put up more money up front, but it saves you a lot of money on the back end. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about how you can build a home studio with no money and what I wish I knew when I got started. What's good? It's your boy TimelessRoc with TR Mentality, man. Before we get into the video, make sure y'all own your own shit. Now, the first thing I did when the idea arose about building a home studio, and I know a lot of people can relate to me on this, was you think that everything is gonna cost more than it actually really costs. You think you're gonna have to cough up thousands and thousands of dollars to go ahead and build a home studio. You think mixing and mastering your music is impossible if you don't have years and years of experience or maybe school experience. But the number one thing I learned is that nowadays with softwares and advancement in equipment, you can start off with as low as $300 to $500 and you'll still get great quality out of your music. And from there, you'll be able to record for free for the rest of your life. So it's one of the best investments I made as a music artist coming up. And I'm especially glad that when I very first started, I took this route and not paying the hourly rate at the other studios in the town. Now I'm gonna break down the absolute necessities that you need in your home studio to get started and start recording at a high quality level to start. For me, when I very first started, I had a $30 USB microphone just laying around in my house, and I personally had to make that work. The quality was terrible because it was a USB microphone. It wasn't XLR, so it didn't need an audio interface. It just plugged straight into my computer, so the quality was terrible, but it helped me to start recording and getting my feet wet in the game as a music artist. Number two is that you need an audio interface. Now they got so many ranges of audio interfaces that you can use. I started off with a $40 Behringer interface and it was terrible as well, but you know, it got my feet wet like I said. Number three, you need a pair of headphones. I started off with some Beats by Dre headphones that was just chilling around my crib. The earmuffs was falling off. I had to like wrap the wire around just to get it to stay. It got the job done for what I needed it to do. Number four, you need a computer. Most people already have a computer of some sort sitting around the crib, and you can use any computer and you can get some type of recording software that you can start recording today on. Now that I broke down the absolute necessities, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all some of the products that I recommend that I personally use while I was rising and building and investing more into my home studio over time. So the first one is this Audio-Technica AT2020 microphone. It's only $100, and I recorded so much music on this microphone and I was happy with the quality, especially coming from a $30 microphone. It was a huge step up, and you wouldn't know that it was only $100. Number two is this Presonus Audio Box USB 96 audio interface. Now I know a lot of people use a Focusrite Scarlett interface, but me personally, people around me was using the Audio Box Presonus, and I was like, yo, let me go ahead and get that because I knew people that already use it, so you know we had that word of mouth. It's actually what y'all hearing me record this video on right now. This microphone is plugged up into the Presonus audio interface, so y'all let me know, man, how you like the quality, how it's sounding. Is this something that you want to record your music on? And obviously this is raw, there's no real mix going on, so what you hearing is basically straight out the box damn near. Number three is gonna be the Akg K240 headphones. Now I don't have them with me right now. I'm gonna put a screenshot up here in the video. These headphones are very inexpensive and they great for starting off. If you already have some headphones at the house, you can go ahead and use those. Like I said, I started off with the Beats headphones. When you got a lower budget, you really want to stick to the necessities, the absolute necessities, things that you absolutely need to go ahead and get started. And with all that, you're gonna be on your way and you're gonna be able to record music at will whenever you really want. You could go ahead and hone your skills and get better and better every single day. Making and recording music, gaining your confidence on the microphone, because that's another skill that everybody needs. Your delivery gotta be on point. Cause when you starting out, you might have the best lyrics, you might write the best songs, but if you don't have delivery and your quality sounds terrible, nobody cares what you're talking about. Now with all that being said, man, make sure you go ahead and leave a like on the video. Also leave your comments down below. Let me know your thoughts on the products. If you got any more questions about building a home studio with no money, everything you need is gonna be right down there in that free ebook. It's completely free. Make sure you go ahead and click the link below and go ahead and get your free ebook sent right to you. And I'm gonna go ahead and get back to y'all, man. And also, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. and I'm out of here, man. A lot of niggas saying be patient, I ain't holding on, bitch, I got big word. Bad bitch, give me slide top to the moon, I can tell you that a nigga left Earth. I've been swerving in the earth, no Bentley, paid 250, got my nigga in the Guinea and the whole game with me. Put a whole lot of work and they see me going up, know a whole lot of niggas that I wish I gave.